We're live at
Good
9.
morning.
Good morning, August
morning.
25th, our 25th episode here with all of you. Welcome to Figures Not Included in Vivo.
Can you believe we made it to 25, Michael?
We never thought we would make it past,
I'm
I think,
surprised
10.
that you actually decided to stick around this long.
Yeah, it's still early. I might dip out at some point in the show, so.
And you were
maybe
only 5 minutes late today.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It was only 5 minutes late, but we made it happen. So
Didn't
welcome,
have to
everyone. Yeah. Sup. Hello. Yeah. That's right. We're doing it live.
First
Doing
live
it live.
and
ever.
alive?
Live and alive. J-Shot, what's up? It's time to put on makeup. Time to light the lights. I got a lot of lights on. It's a little disorienting having so many lights this early, but we're making it happen. We're going to make it happen. We're going to have some fun with you guys. Got a game planned later that I think I got space for like 3 people that can play, and then whoever wins out of those 3 will get a prize, and Ed will play along with you too, and because I gotta quiz him, I gotta quiz his brain on stuff.
I'm the Dominator. I know all toy.
He knows all toys. We'll be quiet. We won't say anything. Maybe not. Yo, what's up, KJ Smith? Thanks for tuning in. Man Beast Boy, hello. It's time. More figs, Pock photos. Yep. It's Pock photo. What's up, dude? J-Shot. It's the last episode you can date DiCaprio. That's true. So we're right on the cusp. So I
think we got like a good year with him, and then he'll probably kick us to the curb.
Probably. Although I saw that he might be dating older women. And like older, I mean like 26-year-olds. So maybe he's matured. Maybe he's a changed man now.
Maybe a little bit, yeah. He's grown.
He's grown to a real man.
Physically.
Emotionally. A prize and live. It's like Good Morning America and Price Right. It's also like a publishing clearance, where like I'll come in with Ed McMahon and here's a check for $5. A big old check.
A big old toy check.
Apparently that's a Nelson Mandela thing that he wasn't with publishing clearing. He was with like a different one.
I heard that. I heard that he wasn't even like in the commercials.
Yeah.
And everyone remembers it.
I distinctly remember him being in those publishing commercials.
I know. I remember. Do you know that they did like this thing where they said that like there's a theory that in 2012 the world ended and we actually slipped into some sort of alternate dimension, and that's why the alternate Mandela effects now. Yeah, we're in like an alternate dimension where like that's why everything kind of feels off and everybody's kind of like sleepy and worn out. We're like in the void right now.
It happened in 2012. Okay, no, I didn't.
Well, that happened to me like 7th grade. I mean, I've been in the. I mean, I think you were born in the void, Michael, right?
I'm a void baby for sure.
Never been quite right.
No, something's been wrong. They brought me out. The doctor was like, "Huh, something ain't right with this boy."
Put him back. Put him back.
Put him back. Send him back in the void. But we try to make it work. So, and now we're here. And now we're doing live stream with you guys. That's big old toy check coming your way, J-Shot. I know where you are. So, Puck photos. Yeah, that explains why I'm bald this timeline. There you go.
He's like, I remember having hair. Where'd it go?
Yeah, where'd it go? Just one day you wake up and you're completely bald.
Damn you, void!
The void! Well, today we got some fun stuff. We got some toy news. Like I said, we have the aforementioned game show, which we're excited to play with y'all. And if you're not in the actual game, you can participate in the chat as well. And then Ed, you can't cheat. I know you're a little bit of a cheat. So,
what?
Yeah, you know. I know you. I know.
No.
Um, um, okay. So let's just get to it. Let's get to some toy news, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it. That's what the people are
Let's
here
do
for.
it. Well, I figured we get to something that's pretty relevant to all of our toy collecting habits. It's one of the things where we love our import figures. I know you do. I know a lot of people love getting their import stuff at Hidden Temple Toys, especially.
Yeah, and I'll throw it out there. We did happen to come across a massive stockpile of imports, new and
Really?
old. So we're gonna have some pretty amazing stuff hitting the news shop. And I know a lot of our
Lots.
viewers are available. We've been touting it for a while. We are moving up the street to a much bigger location, and I mean,
Moving on
look,
up.
I actually didn't send it to you, Michael. We got some photos of the building.
Ooh,
It's almost completely finished off. I got to send those to you so you can check it out. But
almost fully operational.
we're getting there. We're getting there. So yeah, a lot
That's
of cool stuff
exciting.
to look forward to in the future.
That is so exciting. I'm looking forward to the new shop and just seeing what it beholds for everyone. But in the meantime, unfortunately, it sounds like Hidden Temple Toys might be the only place to get those because Preturnia shared this today. Let me just send this over here. That I don't know if you can see that, but I'll bring it up. But the Minimus is expected to end this Thursday, and
Hope
so a lot. And so a lot of companies like HLJ, I think, I don't know if Ninden did. I think Ninden just released something too that basically you got until the 27th, which is just 2 days to ship your stuff out if you have in stock. And even then, it's probably too late that you're going to get hit with some massive payment there. So, with the Minimus,
And we say bye bye.
bye bye.
Yeah, I
So,
mean, it's some stinky doo doo, man. It just sucks that we're here. People, they're living their lives. It's a lot of stress, and we like to go to these fun little plastic totems to enjoy and to relax, and then we got to deal with this baloney. So
yeah.
it's just a real kick in the pants.
Real kick in the pants. Ain't nice. It ain't nice. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if something changes. We gotta get rid of all the fentanyls ruining our toys. Our toys are laced in fentanyl, obviously, and that's what's you gotta crack down on it somehow. Gotta crack down on the crack.
I don't know about that, Michael.
I think that's what's going on.
I
I'm
don't
pretty
know if
sure.
that's the news, but we'll see.
I don't
I'll
know.
talk to my buddy. He works in customs.
There you go. In the meantime, we can get our nice domestic stuff. We didn't really get to talk about this because this all happened during the week, but we had some interesting reveals. We had Deadpool that just got revealed.
Yeah, we saw this coming because they teased Dupe, and everybody was like, "Oh, that's got to be Deadpool." Although there was a little iffiness. It could have been anything else, but no, they went straight for it. Coming to emulating the Toy Biz Dupe and Deadpool 2-pack they did. Well, if you can call it 2-pack, packing, and we got another one. But honestly, I was kind of disappointed on this one for Ultimate. I thought we would get way more stuff than we did.
Excuse me, Maximum.
Yes. What did we say?
You said Ultimate.
Just look at me. It's too early, man.
What a meathead.
We're so used to doing this so late when you have time, and now it's like
I know.
But yeah,
you might
the
need a sip of
maximum
coffee from your Hidden Temple
No.
Toys mug. That's what
Let
you
me
need.
take a little sip here, Michael. Maybe
Oh,
one
it
of our
tastes so
lucky
good.
viewers can sip along with us if they answer the
exactly.
questions correctly.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah, it's the maximum one. You thought they were going to maximize this out. We barely got. I think we got the same thing we've gotten some other Deadpools, maybe even less of some of the releases. We just get the dupe, which is cool, but wow, yeah, very, very underwhelming. I thought we'd get extra heads, extra expressions, extra, weapons, and you just got basic stuff. Very, very not what I was expecting. What about you? Were you blown away by this?
Oh, we're not blown away. Not blown away. I think this is what Maximum is getting into the area where it should be, where it's a brand new Thule figure, so the body's all brand new. I think it looks good. It's got way more articulation than their traditional stuff. You have the double ball joint at the neck. You got the butterfly. You got the reverse engineering on the torso and abdomen, all pinless. Yeah, like you're gonna get some reuse with things like some guns. I don't know if the big massive guns are all brand new. I know this one at the bottom here. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but this is a GI Joe gun, I believe.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I mean, a lot of this looks like it's just ones they've done several times. We've seen a lot of this stuff, so there really isn't anything particularly exciting with this release for me. It's like, yeah, it could be. It's a nice Deadpool figure, but again, it's like we don't have a true definition of what Maximum is and what is going on with this line. It's like, are we supposed to be, this is like the ultimate version? Are we supposed to, is it all about accessories? Is it just about, oh, it's a new scope with new articulation? But I don't know. It just seems like it's a little bit the same old, and they just changed the name from Legends to Maximum, and we're supposed to pay an
man,
extra $20.
you are sour on this one. I thought you'd be a
Hey
little bit
man,
more
I'm just
excited.
gotta call
but
it
you
how
are-
it is, Michael. I can't be on Hasbro's teat like you are all the time.
But it's a beautiful teat.
And
Sometimes
it's a nice teat. I'm not saying they don't have good teat, but I'm just saying that
want that Hasbro milk.
we don't know what is going on with this line. I know a lot of people were underwhelmed with the Hulk. Even that vinyl was kind of ripping on a lot of people, and now we get the Deadpool follow up, and this one just seems to be a little underwhelming because we've seen all this before, except for the dupe. So, and if Toy Biz did that a while ago, we should be getting something pretty.
I like the dupe. I like the dupe. I'm
guys
gonna
don't
stop
like
you there. No, but it's just we haven't had one since Toy Biz, so it's cool that we finally get a new dupe. It's been a while.
But does it warrant the maximum price tag?
I don't know. Like I would say, if we're gonna get into that game, 40 feels like a fair price, or even something like I look at anything that's sort of deluxe, and I'm like those are always over 30. So then if you put something maybe in the $40 range, it makes a little bit more sense. 50, look, 50 is pushing it. I think, but I think people could rationalize. And look, when I posted this, I had a lot of shares on people stories saying like, "Oh, this thing is awesome. This is it. This is like the Deadpool." And other people were saying, "This is not worth it, man. This is like cheap. This is way too expensive. Look at all the reuse." You're in different camps with this, and I understand. And yeah, I think like I would have loved an alternate, fully unmasked head. Something a little bit more expression on it as well.
That's
like,
what I've heard a lot too. Expressions, why couldn't they do? I mean, that's Deadpool. All the facial expressions, done some sort of.
Yeah.
You've seen it with the imports. They have the little eye plates that change out, and you can make them wink and do all sorts of craziness. I don't know, something like that. That would say, yeah, this figure is different.
It's more innovative, a little bit more,
innovation. Exactly. At least with the Hulk, you got they're trying the new vinyl, and they're doing the ratchets and the chests. But there's not really an innovation here, I mean, Toy Biz did this, 15, 20 years ago. So
what did they do 20 years ago?
They did Deadpool with dupe.
Yeah, but I think that because they did Deadpool with dupe doesn't mean they shouldn't do another Deadpool with dupe.
I'm not saying that they did. Dupe. I'm just saying that why is this one a maximum figure?
Well, I mean, it would say because it's a brand new figure. Right, you have tons of accessories, and then you have this other extra character. Which
I've got other Deadpools at cheaper price point with more accessories.
Look, I'm not saying like you have to get this or something. I'm just saying like
I'm not saying that I'm not getting this. I'm just saying that I think that
then you're just blowing smoke out your ass.
No, I think you are. I think you can't. You want Hasbro to love you and nurture you. They don't love you, Michael. They just want your money.
Well, that's
like your women, like all the women you surround.
And they buy my love. They always buy my love.
That's what you're trying to do.
Yeah, what's up, Chewing? Josh Brown, I agree. I think Ed hates that he's buying this. So
I do. I hate myself.
Letting the steam off
I hate
right
myself
now.
for buying this because I don't think it's worth it, but I want it.
That's you. You're saying my bad when you go buy 3 of them. So
no, I won't buy 3. But hey, even so.
Oh, I'm parallel. Here we go. Ed, do you value the accessories over the quality of the figure itself?
I do think the quality of the figure matters. I think that you obviously, especially if you're doing something like Maximum, you want to definitely put in, something. And I think they did a good job with the tooling, but I don't think it's enough to say like, oh, that's all we need, and then a few accessories to throw in there. I think for Maximum, it should be something extra, something more. And I didn't really feel that we got this. I think the imports do a better job of giving us more of what I think people would have wanted in a maximum figure. But if I had to pick and choose, quality of the figure will probably be over accessories, because at the end of the day, for me, accessories go in a little bin and I barely use them.
Yeah, exactly. So the quality of the figure feels it should be the most important thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So, I see a lot of stuff here that I like. I like the toe articulation. I mean, it looks like it's going to move very well. Look, Deadpool himself as a character is very plain looking. Either you go New Mutants, you go a little bit later era, or you go with sort of like the Marvel Now look, which they're going with now. I just as a personal thing, I would have loved the New Mutants look. I know not a lot of people do like that one anymore, but I would have liked it. I would like to see like a very, very classic looking Deadpool. He's just naturally not the most dynamic looking character, but I would like, for me, I would like maybe a little bit more shading in the figures, like a little bit more paint amps, something to kind of really bring it out. That's my only thing. So. But and Josh Brown is a good point. The import stuff is better, but they're almost $100. They're like double the price of this, right? So then, I guess it's just like, what do you value more? Do you value like having no accessory? Do you value having an import style figure, or something that's like a tier below? It's a little bit cheaper, and they try to include a lot of accessories. And I agree. I think they should have had way more heads, at least 2 more heads, some more interesting hands, and maybe an update on the swords. And that would have been like, okay, I think I'd be in on this one. Just that's my feelings on it.
No, I think you're right on that. I think that's it just needed a little more. I'm not saying it's a complete disaster, but I think for a maximum figure, I said they really did a good job with the engineering here, but I think it just needed some extra stuff to really wow people. I don't think it sets itself apart enough from what we've already seen.
At least 2 chimichangas. I mean, give us 2. You already have them printed there.
Chimichangas,
double up,
a burrito,
double up on the chimichangas. Yeah. A sai would be cool too. He brings a little knife, so
there were like things they could have done a little better, but it is what it is. I mean, like I was saying, it's not terrible. I mean, I haven't bought any of the maximum figures, so I don't know. I think I might. It's a cool figure, but like I said, I have the imports, so maybe I'll just stick with those. It just doesn't. If you're buying a lot of these lines and you like imports already, this one doesn't really give you a reason to pick it up, because there's better options out there for the money.
No, I like the Mayfix one. The Mayfix reissue that came out, that was like maybe $60, $70, but they're only out there for a limited amount of time. So if you missed out on those for whatever reason, then I think this is probably the best Legends Deadpool you're ever gonna get, and that's the idea with Maximum. Like, this is the definitive version. So I think more heads would have had everyone happy with this. What?
I was thinking too, it's like, I wonder if like the pegs on this one for like hands and head are interchangeable with some of the past Deadpools. So it'd be kind of cool, because there are like the fully exposed meathead and all the other ones from other figures. I wonder if you could kind of like put them on this one to give yourself a little more variety.
Yeah, I wonder what the neck peg on this. I know it's a newly designed neck, so it might be a smaller ball
will
peg.
It work? Will it not?
Yeah, so we'll see. Maybe you just throw in a little tack and that could work. But they doubled their own price. Imagine imports double to $150, $200 each. They'd be the superior figure you've ever seen, year 3000. Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, it's like they double their price, but they're trying to include more with the doubling of their price and give you the definitive figure.
But that's what I'm saying. They didn't really include more. That's like, we've seen this stuff already. This isn't anything extra.
Dupe isn't definitive to Deadpool. I would have let them out, says No Chewing.
Exactly. It's like he's been there. We've seen this. There's been other Deadpools with, I think, more stuff, more hands, more heads, more weapons. So it's like, yeah, it's an all new figure, which is really cool. But I would have liked to see, and I think everybody says it. If there was more with it, it probably would have been a home run. But they were a little too skimpy on it.
Well, see, you said the SDCC one with the TMNT colors on the weapons was a good one too. That's the one that included Bob, right? And that was $50.
I believe so. I think I got that one, so I'm not 100%.
Yeah, that was that 2-pack. I remember.
The 2-pack. I didn't get that one.
but that's the one that included a Bob.
Mm-hmm.
You know which one I'm talking about, right?
I want a Bob. Yeah, I know which one it is. I just never grabbed it, so I can't give you like my own personal.
Right, opinion on this one.
Yeah.
This one over here.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, it's
the
a
one.
cool one.
Yeah. It's cool. Yeah, brought tons of accessories, brought a whole other figure, and that was 50.
Whole other figure. You get Bob with it. Come on. That's what, and this is what I'm saying. You know, we could have done with a little more.
Yeah, I think we always want a little more. It's just like it's a little bit more creativity, a little bit more ingenuity, a little bit more pushing the envelope forward. Yeah, as the Hasbro team, are they the best? They're not one in anything. They just have our heroes on lock. I mean, we do have other ways of getting them, but yeah, I mean, obviously they're the biggest player in the game when it comes to Marvel. Hasbro seems to base a lot of their strategy off what Toy Biz did and not really from the comics or anything. That's fair too. That's definitely a fair point of like what is it that they're trying to like, what's the target audience for some of their stuff? Is it just like a generic sort of looking figure that brings some that like kind of, you know, they like use nostalgia to kind of get you? Like Dupe is obviously a very nostalgic piece. Or is it that like they should aim more towards, you know, like the comic fans that are out there?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's cool. I think there's like different avenues. This would have been cool if it was like another one of the 20th anniversary figures that they did when they did the Iron Man and Captain America and Hulk and stuff. They could have done another one, and this would have been perfect for that version of a Deadpool, 20th anniversary or whatever it is, and maybe done something along that line. You know,
I mean, we talked
$30 price point.
Yeah, we talked about it last week. How we were like, oh man, like I even got bit by the nostalgia bug talking about those Face-Off 2-pack. You know, like getting like, oh, what if we just did like a whole rebrand of those, like we did with the other Marvel Legends 20th? You know, and you could do like your Face-Off Hulk and Leader and your Punisher, Jigsaw, all this stuff. But then it's like, oh, like is that just going just like grabbing those like nostalgia coattails, riding those until they just completely bleed out?
Yeah, I mean, there is definitely a reason to do that because that's what I think drives most of us, or a big part of us for collecting is the nostalgia, you know? So is it wrong to ride that nostalgia? You know, to a certain extent, I think it's, you know, it's probably a good idea. And I would like to see a little more in that line. I think, because like you said, you got all excited just talking about it, you know? Imagine seeing them and be like, oh, I can get these. It does a lot and motivates you to want to get some of these things because it brings back some of those good memories. And so, you know, I would like to see something along that line instead of maybe these like, you know, subpar Maximum figures.
Yeah. Did you like the Maximum Spidey? Were you a fan of that one?
It was cool. I mean, like I said, it was like probably the best Spider-Man we've seen, but I just, you know, I wasn't a fan of the price.
A lot of people love it. KJ says it's the best Spider-Man. No Chewing also favorite Spider-Man in his collection. It's a very fun figure, I will say. It's like it's one of those hand candy figures. We just have it. You can pose it around, and it just has a good look to it as well. Very superhero.
And I'm not trying to like, you know, put it down. I think it's a great figure, but you know, I wasn't happy with the price, and I've already gotten some like the Mafex and stuff like that, Spideys. So I'll mess with those, you know.
Yeah.
And then you know, pass on some of these until they really kind of wow me, and I feel like it's worth the price. You know, I'm sticking to the imports.
To the import stuff, at least for now. Let's say charge you.
Because I prefer getting like when I'm buying my Marvel Legends, I like, you know, the $20 to $25 price tag. You know, and that's where I'll stick. When it gets crazy, you know, there's exceptions here and there, but that's where I feel comfortable with that. When it's starting to get crazy, like $50, $60 for a regular figure, I just get an import. But that's just me.
We'll get to that in a second, talking about $60 figures. But I think you would look like $1 million with this cosplay here. I want to see Ed wear this Wolverine mask.
I know. I'm so excited. I want to get this. You know, I've always been a huge fan of Wolverine. I would love to have a cowl. I think, you know, I could pull this off.
I think you could. You got the scruffy beard.
I do. You know,
you got like a wide.
I could shave the middle part off. I think it'll look I'll look a little silly, but we'll see. Maybe
you would. Well, you already have the middle part in your beard and your mustache shaved off. Yeah. Yeah. So
that's called natural growth. You know, I'm
It's all
naturally
natural.
I'm naturally what's the word? I don't know. Cool looking.
That's it.
That's
Naturally
the
cool
word I was
looking.
looking for.
Yeah, that describes me all right. Well, you can just shave it off like you have like your eyebrows were
I know.
non-existent.
I shave those off. It's like I have a natural, face, composition with my hair growth. It just makes me look
Yeah,
fantastic.
that's it. It's a composition. You have a Wolverine composition that works really well with
I
this
think
mask.
so.
So,
I think so.
I,
I
well,
gotta
I
I
would
gotta
love to
wear
see
this.
that.
I'll wear this suit, Mikey. You wear the Toby, not the Toby, the what's his name? The Tom Holland
It's Tom
Spider-Man new
Holland
suit.
Spider Man.
We're just gonna
Yeah,
rock the streets, walking around.
I think we just wear like pajamas or something
That'd be
with
cool
the
too.
masks.
We're gonna look like the ones from the Little Mikey's Toy Show. Remember the one I took a picture of you, that Wolverine?
I need to bring that
You
up.
need to find that picture because that is the funniest guy. I think he was wearing a Wolverine costume that was like meant for a toddler, and it was just like
Yep.
stretched to the limit.
It was insane. This was back in Miami. We went to this convention, if we want to call it that. And then it was like a Florida SuperCon or something like that, like one of the early ones in
Yeah,
Fort
early,
Lauderdale.
early toy show.
Early toy show, and I saw Wolverine. I saw Hugh Jackman himself in full costume, and he
Yeah,
looked amazing.
he did look amazing.
Seeing if I can find that photo, because it is an incredible photo. I was so lucky to meet him back in the day. I think I got it coming up here.
I have that photo saved as your little image when you call me on my phone. Your contact picture.
Hmm.
That's the picture that popped up.
I also have this one that.
It's like, yeah, I did this with you.
Yeah, I had this one, me as a Wolverine, That's a great one. That's my body too. It's actually not
That, that
Photoshop.
that was literally your body.
Yeah. If anything, you Photoshop my body on Hugh Jackman. That's what happened.
That's what I
And
did.
and speaking of which, here's me and Wolverine.
A great Wolverine costume.
I mean, talk about cosplay. Talk about coming like
I mean,
comic to
this
life.
guy was rocking it, man. I like that the belt is more of like a support, bra type of
It's like a
thing.
garter support. Yeah, it's like a bra support.
But hey,
To
man,
keep everything in place, keep everything
Yeah.
in place. I mean, just so punch. What a punch
my
costume.
props to this guy for just rocking it. This guy had all the
He was
confidence.
he was happy too. He was
Yeah,
like
man.
really happy to take. He's like, oh, for sure, I'd love to take a photo with you.
Yeah, yeah. I loved it. Loved it.
Yeah. I mean, that's the way to rock it too. And he had the glasses underneath the costume and everything. I mean,
Oh yeah, he had eye shielding and everything.
I hope ice shielding. The real Wolverine doesn't have that, so
Hey.
he's the step ahead.
He was
you know?
improving on the costume. Yeah.
And had like a little canteen or something around his. Gotta stay hydrated when you're at those conventions.
I mean, those costumes get really hot. One of my coworkers, he does a lot of cosplaying, and he says it's insane how bad you sweat in those costumes.
Oh my god, this was a great day. This was
That
an
was
absolutely great day.
that was so much fun, man. Talk about nostalgia. We had so much fun on those trips.
Give me this. Give me a repack of this guy. That's what I want. I want
This
a
needs to-
re-release of
this
him and
needs
his
to be
red
made-
Crocs.
This needs to be in the next Wolverine Maximum figure.
Guys, I think we found the maximum Wolverine. If Toy Farce, you want to take this image and Photoshop that, we can send it off to Hasbro and be like, guys, I think we found it. So I hope he's doing okay, that guy. So moving on with some Marvel Legends stuff. This is one I'm actually excited for. I'm gonna tell you why, because I never got to build the figure.
What?
And I was like, should I wait? Should I wait? I don't know. And then lo and behold, it happened. Toy Farce on it. As a man of business, always.
So
I think I'm doing the Wolverine beard today. Oh yeah, look at that.
So we can see here the difference. They colored in the white of the X over here. He's got some
Yep.
extra head, extra accessories. This was a really fun one because I've been wanting to. I'm always waiting for X characters, X Factor, X Force, any of those, Excalibur. And so I was really happy to build this one, even though I had to buy some figures that I probably didn't need, but I really wanted Strong Guy. So it's really cool, and I mean it's been a while. So the people who did
been a
have
while.
the patience to wait for this deluxe figure, I think they'll be happy with this one. You get so much more. You get those heads. You get the bent. What do you call it? bench press bar.
Yep.
So very cool figure. I might have to get
Yeah.
another one and switch it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, Beast Boy. I feel the same way. Nostalgia all day. Had the fig. I'll buy it again. Ha ha ha. Shake my damn head, man. Yeah. Luckily, I did not go in on the build a figure wave. I was like, man, I don't know. Not everyone I like. I think Maverick was in that wave.
I love Maverick though.
The Pirate Deadpool, which I didn't care about. There's like two versions of Deadpool. I just did not care. I think I got two figures in that wave total. So this makes, and it's $40, which I think that's a good deluxe price for a figure. For a bigger size figure that brings some, additional accessories. Obviously, like $30 would have been great, but I can 40 just feels a little bit easier to swallow. It's still thick, but
it's modern pricing. We're all paying a little more for the figures. We'd love to stick to the $30 for deluxe, but it's just not happening. So we got to be happy. 40 isn't terrible. So you get a great figure that was a build-a-figure. And I'm telling you, if you go on the secondary market looking for build-a-figures, you're paying $40, $50, $60 for them.
Exactly.
For the most part.
Exactly.
So it's not bad. Plus, it's a new figure with more accessories and cool stuff. So, yeah, I think this one will be exciting for people to pick up finally.
Yeah, and this is just a basic re-release with some added paint to it. The legs are still with pins, so not pinless. It would have been nice if they had actually gone back and done some pinless legs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still think it looks cool. I'm definitely happy to get a strong. I still remember the Strong Guy Toy Biz one back in the day. Like that's one of my favorite figures. And so this is, again, nostalgia, man. When it hits so good. It's just that sweet, sweet drug that you need another kick of.
Right.
Yeah, they can get away with that one for sure. This is nearly 100% reuse at $40, and we're okay with it. But not 50 for Deadpool with way more accessories. I get it's more plastic. That's the Todd McFarlane way of doing stuff. But I feel like this shows the pricing scale well, Josh Brown says. It's a good point. So how do you say like this is a good quality for $40, but then Deadpool, 10 extra bucks as a brand new figure with tons of accessories is like that's really pushing it. That's a little bit not.
And the reason I would say it is because it's
not the way
we have a million Deadpools. There's like so many Deadpools out there that we've gotten so many of these things. So it's not really the fact that like the price, it's the fact that it just isn't anything different and exciting that we're paying that $50 for. Strong Guy, he's only been around one time, and now you're getting another one. The price makes sense. The Deadpool, he's a nicely engineered figure, but he's I have so many Deadpools as it is. I think a lot of us have tons of Deadpools in all different formats. So I think that's the separating. And I said, if they would have done more with the Deadpool, given us some extra things that we hadn't seen before, it'd be more inclined to be like, yeah, this is a good version, And like I'm saying, it's still an awesome figure. It's still well designed and, all new and this and that. But, when you have so many options for something, it makes it, less desirable because you have so many more options. When you only had one before, you can be like, okay, this I can work with,
Right.
That's my 2 cents.
Yeah. I get that too. Yeah, man. Josh is feeling fired up this morning for a Monday morning. He's on your ass, dude.
You that's what we're here for, We're here for the debate.
Yeah, we love we're good debaters. We're master debaters, if anything.
Yeah, definitely you are.
Especially in more Monday mornings. 40 for a bath is reasonable in this world. Don't give me Blackheart loaded up. Yes, give me. I think that's the one that everyone's asking for because I don't know if everyone got that. So it's Stranger Things. What's it called? A Stranger Wave, Stranger Danger Wave. And so I never got that bath, the Blackheart, which I really want. So I think Blackheart is inevitable, as Thanos would say. So
yeah,
Josh Brown said he was on ass, but he was on ass.
Yeah. That's one that I really wanted myself too, but I could not, get all the figures in that wave because I just really wasn't excited for them, and so it just couldn't justify it. So I said, I'm gonna wait for this one. They've been doing it a lot. We're gonna get these deluxe figures. Like you said, Blackheart is inevitable. It'll come up in one of those packs. So I'm just gonna bide my time.
Let's bide your time. Yeah, exactly. I'm with you. So, okay, so that's some cool Marvel Legends stuff. If you're excited to get those, let us know in the comments. But I did want to move on really quick to some other new figures that got announced. Hellboy is back, baby, and not in Pog form. Hellboy is getting a whole new line of figures from Boss Fight Studios. Were you excited about this one? Tell me your thoughts on Hellboy, because I think it looks pretty cool, but I got my criticisms.
Yeah, I mean, I like the fact I love Mike Mignola's artwork. I like the fact that the sculpting in these they did a really good job to kind of emulate his artistic style. Really fun. If you're into to Hellboy, I think these would be kind of fun to collect. Now, Boss Fight's been around. They've done a lot of other lines and stuff like that. And for me, their quality isn't like the best, and so that's really kind of like my you know hesitation on this line. I kind of want to get them in hand and kind of mess with them to see if I'm worth it. Because the price, they started off at pricing a lot of their 6 inches were like in the $30. Now they're in like the $60. So I don't know. And, there's articulation here, but you can see there's certain points that, might need, we would like to have seen a little more articulation in it, but I know that they're also trying to keep that aesthetic from the art style. So maybe even accessories, he seems kind of low in accessories as well. For
no
the price.
coat, which apparently they're going to sell the coat separately, which is what I read.
Really? Well, that's
which is
really
that's
weird.
hogwash. That's hogwash, I would say.
Yeah.
Josh Brown, good point. I'm sorry. I don't trust renders from Boss Fight anymore. And that's the thing where like you see renders from Mezco, you're like, oh, can it really move like that? Is it going to work like that? So, and look, and this is expensive. This is what I'm getting to. This is a $60 figures that are coming out. And I get that Marvel Legends is a bigger brand. It's Hasbro. They have a bigger audience, and this is probably more niche. And I don't know how much the license is, but $60 is a lot for what is like. Obviously, this is a brand new figure from the bottom up, and all the money that goes into that tooling is probably expensive. I'm not sure how expensive that warrants a $60 price point. No coat. And I talked about this with Unparalleled, how do you justify one thing saying like, okay, this is like great for $60, but then a brand new Marvel Legends for 50 is like, no, that's pushing it. Like, I guess it's like, where do you draw that line between the two?
I think it's whatever figure you're excited about.
Yeah. Is that simple?
It's like if I want that figure, it's exciting. I'll pay $60. If I don't really care about it because I have 50 of them, then I probably won't pay that much money.
Yeah, I guess it's like, what do you value that character and that figure, and who's making it, right? Yeah. So like if like Yamaguchi has a set price, but you're gonna get some outstanding quality. I mean, usually you will with certain figures. Like one of my favorite figures of the year, and we'll go to our top 3 soon, is from Yamaguchi, from Revoltech. So, and real light on accessories. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like no coat included, which is crazy because I mean, I think everyone envisions Hellboy with his coat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a traditional look. So it's just it's a pretty big deal. So it's very curious. Bi-curious? I don't know, but still curious.
Sure.
So yeah, it's interesting. I do like the silhouette of the figure. I love the sculpting detail. I'm curious to see how it feels in hand. If it's like a sturdier plastic. Oh, we got a relaunch. Cool now. But yeah, I think he looks pretty good. But we'll see. I think it's like one of the things you have to see how it feels in hand. Lobster Johnson. I never got the 1,000 Toys, which is an awesome looking figure. I would love to get that one. So I would probably be down. This would be like my first. I know it's like weird. Like, why wouldn't you get Hellboy? I have the 1,000 Toys Hellboy, which I don't think anything is coming close to that. I don't see the need for getting another Hellboy. And so I would love to get more complementary pieces towards that Hellboy. So if they do an Ape Sapien, something like that, I'd be interested in. And then you got little Pigman. And look, I think, and I love the style of it. I think they like really captured that art style.
That's the draw for me is they just really captured Mignola's style here. And it just looks so good, little crazy Pigman here. He brings a little more, accessories. Well, not more, but larger, and so it's kind of fun. But I still don't know if that $60 price tag is worth it. And like I said, in hand quality will make a lot. It'll go a long way to determining whether. I'd
Hmm.
like to pay that, but like I said, some of the other Boss Fight Studio figures I mess with are fun. They're good figures, but I just feel that the quality isn't as great as some other lines. So
Yeah, for sure. I agree. 60
I
is
gotta
too
wait
much
and
for these,
see.
50 is too much. It's too much for everything. Everything is too much. So, yeah. Oh, for sure. Thousand Toy Lobster Johnson price is ridiculous, but I bought it because it is the only one. That's a good point. And I think a lot of people thought that was going to be it. So now boss fight. Can you imagine like this is just a start? It's like how we see with like Ninja Turtles or whatever. It's like everyone starts doing their own version of Hellboy. Like who
Yep.
would like I think boss fight's a good it's a good place to do Hellboy. I'm trying to think of who else could do a really good Hellboy line that would capture
Oh man,
that
I think Jada. I mean,
too
I
damn
was turned to
high.
Jada because I think
Yeah.
Jada. They're just so great at capturing the essence of the characters, and their
Mm-hmm.
quality is just fantastic. So, man, when I think of a new
Yeah.
toy line or who could do a good job, I'm always like Jada's always like top of my list.
Yeah, they just capture the animated style so well in their figures. And I think the only thing that people complain about sometimes with their humanoid figures is that they're a little bit soft looking
Mm,
sometimes. But then with the animated stuff, you look at Scooby Doo, they look so great. All of those serial mascot figures look so great as well.
yeah,
So they're able to
the style,
translate that to
the, st-
3D.
yeah, the stylistic stuff they do is really good. Like you can see it in their cyberpunk.
Yep.
They do a really good job capturing the style of that, and it's the Street Fighter ones. I see why people say they tend to look a little soft here and there, but I think they do a good job either way. I would be excited to see them do other lines for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I think that would be a really cool one. I mean, we talk about expensive, and I'll just say Mondo would do like some really insane Hellboy stuff. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
talk about people that capture the animated look so well.
Oh my gosh,
So,
imagine a 1/6 scale like right out of the comic books Hellboy from Mondo. That would just
oh
kill.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'd buy that
absolutely.
for $1.
Um, yeah, good stuff with that one. I think we should just move into our top figures of the year. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah. Let's talk about it. Where do you feel we're like a little halfway through the year more now?
yeah,
Three,
more or
three
less for
quarters through the
Augusto.
year.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Two
Yes.
thirds.
Um, yeah, there's been a lot of great stuff. There is, and so sort of like like recapping everything in my mind. It's like, oh, what are the toys that I loved a lot, and I kind of observed back there what we saw. I mean, we got a lot of stuff for WonderCon, which was really exciting. I played with those figures a ton, and then in between there's a lot of cool stuff. I think for me and my top figures, they kind of go Capcom in a way, like at least two of them. I'll tell you my number three. My number three figure of the year so far is Jada Toys Blanca. I think that's such an outstanding figure. The stature, the accessories, the look, the feel of that figure. He moves super well. Yep, there he is. I think he's really awesome for the price point for $30. You
Yeah.
know, you get so much value in that figure, and I love it. I love
That's
it.
what I'm saying. I mean, look at this figure, deluxe figure, all these accessories, big ass figure, ridiculously well put together, $30.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
all new sculpt, all new this and that.
Yep.
Put that with next to the Maximum Deadpool. Which one you going with, Michael? What's
Yeah,
got
I
the
know.
what's got the value, Michael?
I agree with you. I'm agreeing with you. But for $20 more, you get a cool Deadpool. Wherever. Let's move on. Do you have a number three?
Do I have an? For me, I've just been kind of grabbing the stuff that's closest to me because at the end of the day, I don't know if I even have a top three. There's just so many great figures that have come out this year and so many more to look forward to. So I grabbed a few of the figures that I really, really enjoyed, and I have so many like sitting here. So I'll start with uh, my honorable mention, which was the Fig Zero Spike 1/6.
Yes. Yeah, you were so excited. You love your Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, he's just a really well done. But in number three, I was gonna put Mezco's Crow figure.
Was that this year?
I think so. Well, I got it this year.
Okay, well that counts then.
So yeah, because he just got released this year.
I thought it was last year.
You don't know anything, Michael.
You're stuck in the void still.
Yeah, we're in the 2012 void, Michael. But this figure, I mean, this thing just was so much fun. Everything
Yeah.
that came on this figure, the pants and everything. I always say that Mezco sometimes the soft goods all bunch up and they kind of make the figure look kind of goofy, like he's wearing like a Amigo kind of outfit.
Yeah.
But man,
Yeah.
look at those tight leather jeans on this guy. You can't tell. Sometimes it doesn't even look like they're soft goods. They look like they're like hard plastic. And like even the little torn t-shirt fits him really good. So many accessories, so many really neat stuff that came with this figure. So yeah, that's my number 3.
Can I do just 2 honorable mentions? One honorable mentions.
yeah.
Yeah. I would say, yeah, confirm. Mikey knows nothing. It's true. I don't know how I've gotten through life this far. Honorable mention to the InArt 112 Dark Knight figure. I kind of go back to that Bale head sculpt, and that just feels like such a game changer for 112 figures. I really do like this figure. It's not perfect by any means, but I just think it captures the look. Like I would never want to get another Dark Knight figure, even if it moves a little bit better. Like it's limited range on the abs, and you can only move it so much on the torso, and also like the floating belt looks a little weird if you move it out of place. He's just sort of floating there. But I also like how the cape drops down. A wire cape would have been fun, but this is the style. This is how he looks in the movie. And again, I just go back to that. I've never displayed a Batman figure with a Bruce Wayne head. So
It's a great. I mean, it's a really well done figure.
Yeah, it really
visually
is.
that figure is just really nicely put together.
And the figure quality is great too. Like the plastic quality is really good too.
Yeah.
So that was my honorable mention. My number 2. Cause I'm still waiting on Ken, which I'm sure is going to be top there, but I'll put Ryu, Storm Arena Ryu. We talk about, value and quality coming together, and this again captures that like Jada does. I love my toe articulation. Call me a freak, but I love when a toe can move around.
You just have a foot fetish, Michael.
Maybe I do.
You love
That's okay.
on those
We're not shaming. I don't know if I go that far.
What?
But just the quality of this figure, the way he poses, the way he looks, the way he moves, everything about it is a Storm collectible, but for $30.
All new sculpt, lots of articulation, built from the ground up. How much was that one, Michael?
$30.
Wow.
Yeah.
Listen up, Hasbro. My number 2 is a beefy figure, and I wanted to see something like this. And like I said, I don't even know if these are accurate numbering, but it's just such a great figure, and I like the fact that we finally got to see an import on like a beefy scale. So I'm going to put up Mafex Bane.
Mafex Bane, that's a great one.
This was such a fun figure. One. I mean, we always get all the other ones, and they're all kind of like smaller figures, and they're really fantastic. But it was finally fun to see a really nice chunky figure in an import line like this, especially Bane, which
love a
is
good chunk
figure. And you get the quality of that import, and such a really really fun figure. Super posable. I love having him just beat the crap out of my Batman. So yeah. Love this figure. Super fun to play with, and that was one of the reasons I really kind of chose this one right off the bat, just because he was so much fun to just mess around with.
Yeah. And it just seeing Mafex do that bigger scale quality, like a bigger scale figure, and just seeing like what else they can accomplish now that they're going into like a higher echelon. That's not just doing their standard 112 scale figures. It's really exciting to see what it can do. Breaking news. We got the scoop here, the reveal of the next Maximum series figure. This is the Marvel Legends Wolverine-ish.
I love it. We're getting that.
There's no accessories needed, really, because the figures.
Exactly. It's like, what else could you possibly want with this figure? Anything would just detract from how awesome this figure would be.
Exactly. You just want the figure itself. I think the satchel is removable. I'm not sure. I think his geriatric band around his chest might be removable as well.
Yep.
So this is probably an $80 figure at least. This ends as durability. So
I mean, I would pay
high quality.
over $100 for this figure if I had to.
Yeah, I mean, they're only making like a few of them, so I would say get
Limited
on that
release.
really soon. Yeah, this is a very limited, very exclusive release. So comes with yeah, that's exactly, John. Comes with no left hand. But we're very accurate to the source materials. What we what we strive for with these figures. So very very excited about that one. That's a one of one, no chewing exactly. So people are gonna fight for this one. So
I'm in the
cool.
ring.
Yep, we're in the ring for that one. Okay, so I guess we go number one. My number one. This is recent. I don't know if there's a recency bias, but I'm gonna go with it. This Yamaguchi Batman Beyond. And I say it just because it's one of the figures I didn't have super high expectations for. And I was on the fence, like, oh, I don't know. Like, I first thought, like, oh, that's kind of cool, but I don't know if I would get it. Getting it in hand and playing with it, it's just supreme hand and eye candy. I love the glossiness, like the sort of like armor texture to them as well. It's a simple look. It's how we talk about Deadpool. It's just two color tone, kind of like red and black, and some accents here and there. But it's just the way that it's sort of like, and it sounds like an insult, but like sort of like how plain it is. It just all works so well. It looks so smooth, and it's a joy to play with and to pose and to move around. The wings work great. It's also wonderful.
It's so beautiful.
Figured that like it's so beautiful. Yeah,
like a double rainbow, Michael.
It is a double rainbow all the way. And so, like, it's one of the figures that I wasn't sure what to expect, and then it just sort of blew my expectations, blew my mind.
That's awesome. That's a good one, and it's funny because my number one is also a Revoltech.
True, KJ.
And I picked this one a lot because I'm quite the fanboy. So it's for me, it was really fun. I was waiting for this figure forever. You know how long when this was announced, I was super excited. I'm so happy to get it, but. Here's my boy Saitama.
And you love Saitama.
One Punch Man. One punch. I mean, this figure is just so much fun to mess with. He is just really cool. I got the fun little extra head, with the little sleepy eyes and everything.
Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah.
No. Take
it back. There you win.
Anyway,
yeah, it sucks that was a bonus face. That's the thing. That's so dumb.
That is definitely one of the coolest parts of the show. Is like I like it when he's in his kind of goofy phase, and you need that face. I needed that face. So yeah, super fun figure, super dynamic, super exciting. A little finicky to mess with. A lot of little pieces, especially these little armbands, always want to pop off on me. But yeah. Great figure, super dynamic. This cape, man, look at that with the wiring cape. I mean, you can just really get some of those poses out of them. So, yeah. Like I said, I mean, there's so many other great figures out there. These are the ones that I could easily get to. So, I go with those. They're fantastic figures.
Yeah, no, they are. They absolutely are. I think they've had a real marquee year this year with the quality of their figures.
Yeah, a lot of great ones have come out.
Yeah, and I think Batman Beyond is definitely top of their list.
Yeah,
this thing is excellent. I do. It wasn't one I was expecting to like this much, and I really do.
I think that's fun, and that kind of makes me feel like old school toy, collecting, where you just like you bought a toy and you didn't really know, it just kind of somehow, interests you, and you get it, and you find out it's an amazingly fun toy.
Yeah,
and it becomes one of your instant favorites. And I remember that happened to me a lot as a kid. So it's so much fun that it still continues to happen as we continue to, collect and get new and exciting figures, and then just get those to blow us away.
Yeah, for sure. But it's also like being selective, because figures are way more expensive now, and just deciding, okay, this is going to be one I really like. And I saw pictures, I saw some videos, and so you have a little bit more reference material to go into with your purchases now. And so I was like, okay, I think this was gonna hit it for me, and it did. It's home run for me. So yeah, those are our figures of the year so far. We still got a lot more left. There's still a lot of awesome figures coming down. Yeah,
we're heading into the fall. I think we're going to get a lot more. we're gonna get a lot more amazing stuff on the horizon. So I can't wait to talk about that when we get.
If you guys want to call in, you can call in right now. Give us your opinion on
Yeah,
everything we
give
talked
us
about. The
your
phone number's
top
right there.
3 figures.
Yeah, what are yours? How do I? Oh yeah, here we go.
Maybe whoever has like I don't know. Let's do a giveaway, Michael.
I would love to do a giveaway.
Yeah. What do you say? First caller gets a T-shirt.
Is that what we're gonna do? Well, hold on. I need to set up the phone call.
I thought you already did that.
I'm just trying to get by, man. Okay, so yeah, if you want to call in now, you can.
First
should
caller
work.
gets one of these bad boys. Ta-da!
Baba. We'll see if it works. And you never know with this stuff. So
It's a scam.
call
The
us.
number does not work.
You'll be directed to a phone center in India,
We actually have
and they
no
will take all your
giveaway.
information. But yeah, you can give us a call, give us your opinion, give us your thoughts, and then we're gonna play a game after this.
Okay.
But yeah, what in the meantime, what other figures are you looking forward to this year? I on my list, high on the list is the Storm Marina Sagat. I'm very excited about that one,
Yeah. Ooh,
and the
that's
Jada Akuma.
Speaking of, you know what I just found yesterday, Mikey, of something that I was looking for? Storm Collectibles Guile from the 1/8 scale.
Really?
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, you have it with you?
Not. I mean, I do have it here, but not here.
Not here. Not in the here and the now.
I'd have to run away and grab it. But we won't do that here on the live show. But no, yeah. Anyway, speaking Storm Collectibles, yeah, they're fantastic. Sagat, is one of my favorite characters. I love my Sagat. I have so many versions of him, and so the Storm would be really, really cool to get. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we get more Storm Collectibles in their 1/12 scale, and just like blow us away. I'd love to see the detail on that version.
I think it's going to be impressive. If the Storm Arena stuff that's already out now is any indication, I'm expecting that one just to be sort of a game changer kind of figure. Just like the quality, the scale, the way it moves around. And then I'm sure Jada is just going to keep improving and improving. So again, excited for all the type of figures. One thing that got delayed that I am excited for, that I don't know if I'm disappointed, but I do really want the, I have it pre-ordered, was the 97 Sentinel.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting for those. I didn't know they got delayed. What happened?
It got delayed to December.
Poopy.
Sorry, poopies. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. I think everyone's too scared to call. Bunch
All
of
right.
babies out
What do you
there.
want to talk
It's
to us?
fine. It's fine. If you don't want to call in,
We're too
and you're
intimidating.
scared, we're too intimidating. We're two sexy men. So,
true.
in the meantime, why don't we just play our TMNT game? So I told you. Oh, we are getting a call.
Oh,
Do you hear that?
We just had to egg someone on.
There you go. Caller, you're on the air. Figures out included live.
Oh, I got on the air.
You got it.
Yeah.
He wins. T-shirt man.
He wins. That's it. That's all I had to do.
That's
This is
it.
pack photos.
Tell us who you are.
Can you hear me okay?
What?
Hello?
Hello.
This is pack photos. Can you hear me
Hey,
okay?
what's up? Yeah, Puck Photos. How you doing, man?
Hi.
Thank you for being our first and only caller.
Well, I thought people were gonna call. I thought people were gonna call. I was like, oh, cool. They're gonna call. It's like,
The lines are not busy. Repeat, the lines are not busy. So the first caller gets a T-shirt. Puck, how you doing, man? How's your morning?
Good. For those of you born before the year 2000, phone calls what we used to do back in the 90s.
We don't do them anymore. We don't talk like this.
It's true.
But I'm doing. I liked your guys' list. I was gonna say Blanco is definitely on mine.
Yes.
Jada Toys.
Yep.
I was like, because I was like, when you guys were listing off your favorites, I was like, I think I only had like one McFarlane on mine.
Yeah. How many McFarlanes did you have on your list?
Just one. If it's top 5, like all lines, just one. Probably Cyborg Superman.
Cyborg Superman. That's a really good figure.
Yeah.
And I know you're going against the grain on McFarlane now. You have a little bit of a love hate, but I still appreciate the love. Oh, there you go. Look.
Yeah.
Hey, it looks
Yeah.
nice.
Well,
I mean, this
so
figure has been
the
touted
reason
as
for that
one
is
of the
because this year I bought more like other companies' figures.
Mhm.
There it is. I forgot. Like I got the Jada Toys Lucy from Cyberpunk Edge Runners,
That's a great one
and then
too.
I
Yeah.
and then I got the Storm Arena Ken.
That thing,
And
yeah, I haven't played with that one yet, but from everything that I've seen, he looks incredible. I love the Ryu, so
yeah, dude, it's awesome. And then got Blanca. So it's like when I got these figures, I'm like, you know what, these are awesome. They move way better than some McFarlane's, but I'm paying like more for these. It doesn't make sense, but I mean, like they still scratch the itch with the animated series stuff. And I know you guys have talked about it before in your past shows.
yeah,
So like I'm all in for anything animated series.
yeah, yeah. Me too. I just I'm excited to see what Mezco does, but again, those are $100 figures, so I am. Oh, there you go. There's some little Lucy action for you. Yeah, they do. I've been able to get some of the ones that I missed out back in the day with the DC collectibles, and so they do scratch that itch. But I'm excited to see what other people do. I'm excited to see if Mattel will do its own dedicated animated line. And I don't know if it'll be in scale with like older stuff, but yeah, it is nice to have like a complete sort of rogues gallery with McFarlane doing all the animated figures and also making Build-A-Figures like with Condiment King and Bruce Wayne finally, and never got a Bruce Wayne before, so yeah.
Yeah, that Bruce Wayne's probably that would also be in my top 5, even though it doesn't move well. Just when you look at that figure, it just looks like you just hear Kevin Conroy's voice.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
It's such a good figure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a great one. Pac, thanks for calling in. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
give us your address, and then we'll send you a T-shirt.
Yeah. Slide into Mikey's
Give it on the
DM.
air right now.
Yeah, give your address to the air right now.
right.
And give it all your information, your credit card too. We'll need that, Social Security. just DM me. Just DM me your address.
Sounds good. I was gonna say thanks for letting me call in, and congrats guys on 25 episodes. I look forward to always hearing the latest episodes on Monday morning.
Thank you so much.
Take care, guys.
You.
I'm here for you and your morning pleasures, Pac. Appreciate it. That worked swimmingly, I
Look
thought.
at that. Easy peasy. Get a free T-shirt.
Yeah.
What else can we give away? We'll give away some
sorry,
more stuff.
Farce. Sorry about that. Finally the layout more than I remember. Who said? I think Chewing said, "Oh, this wasn't a bit. It's not a bit, man. This is real life.
Real
Absolute.
things are
Remember
happening.
landline? I remember landlines. Yes, back in the day. Back when you had to tell your mom or your dad not to use the phone because you were going on the internet,
Yep.
56K style.
And I remember rotary phones. You know, the tuck, 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 tuck,
Yeah.
tuck, tuck, tuck.
Yeah, you were born in like 1912, so
That's right. But I look pretty good. Look at that.
look really good. A lot of good sperm facial treatment.
Black don't crack, Michael.
I don't think that applies to you. What applies to the show now is our game. We're going to play a wonderful game, and you all can play. I set it up so that everyone can play this game. I'll post the link here soon. This is a game for everyone to play in Ninja Turtles, and it's called Shell Shock.
Oh, shell shock.
Shell Shock is a Ninja Turtle trivia game. And so let me post the website here. Everyone can scan the code. Let me find this here.
It's not a virus.
It's not a virus. In the chat, I'll put it in the chat, and everyone can join. Let me see if you're able to click that. Let me know. I'll also share the tab here, so you guys can see the link. I don't know if you're able to put it on your computer and scan. So I have a series of questions to ask. So I'll wait for everyone to join.
I don't need to scan this, right, Michael?
You're going to be playing on the air because everyone else will be timed and everything. And so whoever has the highest score out of everyone, they'll win a prize. So we'll give it like another 5 minutes.
All right, 5 minutes. Let's throw something in the pot to get people excited. Whoever wins this game wins a $25 Hidden Temple gift card.
Ho, 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 ho. That's a big one. The magic keeps
It's not
going.
that big, but it's something.
It's like that Kahoot
It's the way
game?
you use it, Michael. Not how
How
big
do you
it is.
use it? That's true.
By purchasing
the
special
motion
toys.
of the ocean. Yeah, so scan the code or click the link. It's in the comments. I don't know if I ping. Let me see if I can start it there.
For a
There you
chance
go.
to win $25 Hidden Temple Toys gift card. Our sponsor, Michael.
That's our sponsor. Let's just hear a word from our sponsor. A little long in the tooth there, Dragon, but we still appreciate it nonetheless.
Love it.
Yeah, just give it a little minute until everyone can join. Scan this QR code to join. Click the link. If you're all watching right now, don't call in. We're not going to do call-ins at this moment. We're going to play a game. I hope you're familiar with your TMNT trivia.
You know me,
there's
Michael.
Trivia about the 1990 movie. So stuff with the movie.
Oh,
stuff
my God.
dealing with the movie.
All the good ones and to know. I could pretty much recite that movie to you right now, Michael.
Well, I hope you know like information about the movie too.
Oh, no. You can ask like weird stuff like, in pre-production, Jim Henson ran into a problem as he's creating the mechanics for the two. What was that issue?
Shit. Hey man, if you say you're a fan, you should know this shit. So,
all right, we'll see.
okay, let me take a little look to see who is in the game so far.
Nobody.
Waiting for players to join. 0 players ready.
Nobody wants to play. Wow.
Everyone's so scared.
Why is everybody so scared to play?
Oh shoot. We'll get the answers.
They don't want free toys.
Why don't you guys want free toys? Oh, we got some people now joining. Okay. People are joining now. We got 3 players in. Wait, if we give it another couple of minutes, like 3 more minutes, and then we'll start. There we go. I'm on it. Okay, we got 6 players in now. Again.
All right, now it's a game.
We're cooking. We'll give it 3 more minutes. Let me get some of the music. We got 7 players in. Perfect. This is exciting. I got let's see. 7. Everyone's in on the game so far. Love to just on mobile. You can play in Gold if you click the link. You can still play the game and then come back and watch the show.
Play with us.
Okay. Yeah, it takes a little bit. Okay. So Ronald had logged in. Yeah, we're rolling. It said Ronald McDonald. 8 players in. Give it 2 more minutes and then we'll start. Yeah, you got your lucky Mikey ready?
No, I like Raph.
Oh, Raph. I am so sad I never got those baby turtles.
Baby, and 4 baby turtles.
You can't talk like that.
And I gave them all names. Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael.
Perfect.
All the good ones, and no. You see, I told you, Mikey. I know that movie back like the back of my hand.
The back of your hand. Okay, we got 10 players in. I think
That's
we
a
might be ready to roll.
Nice number,
That's a good-
Michael.
That's a nice number right there. That's a nice thick number. 10 players. Okay.
10 players. Hit it.
Yeah, let's be careful there. So all right. That's time's up. It's time to play the
Shell
game.
shocked.
Play some Shell Shock.
Let's go,
You
Michael.
excited?
Let's go.
Let's play. Here we go. We have about 13 questions.
You like that music?
I love it. This gets me pumped up, so plumped. Let's start it. Turn down music a little bit.
Yes.
There we go. Perfect. A little bit lower.
Nice and loud,
Okay.
Michael.
Let's start the game. Questions 1 through 13. We're playing the game now, everyone. Who directed TMNT the movie? I'll give you multiple choice. Is it A, Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman? 2, Richard Donner? 3, Steve Barron? Or 2, Akira Kurosawa?
Do I get to like yell out the answer?
Yes. You can yell it now. Everyone else answered.
Yeah, I want to give people time to click in. I don't want to.
You
I don't
only
want.
got 15 seconds, so you're fine.
Oh, okay. It's Steve Barron.
That's correct. No Chewing is in the lead now. And Chloe right behind him, JB, Trang, and Toy Farce round out the top 5. Question 2. What year did TMNT the movie release? Was it A, 1990, B, 1992, C, 1988, or D, 1987?
It's so easy. It's so easy.
This is the 35th anniversary.
1990.
That is correct.
Yeah, so far, Michael, pretty simple.
Well, we start off easy, then we move
I
up.
get it.
you know?
I get it. I don't want to jinx myself.
Yeah. And like you said, like think about the answer, give it like a couple seconds, give a few seconds, like 10, 15 seconds, and other people can answer. Oh,
Okay.
it's slower on the web. Got to click the answer, then submit. Okay. So
Whoop.
we'll give everyone time. No Chewing in the lead, JB, Chloe, Toy Farce, Trang. Still got our top 5. Question 3. Who composed the score for TMNT the movie? Was it A, John Carpenter, B, John Duprez, C, Dead Prez, or D, John Stamos?
I'm gonna have to guess on this one. You know, it's funny too because
Choices are John Carpenter, John Duprez, Dead Prez, or John Stamos.
that was Diddy.
That's not one of the questions, but you get bonus points for that one. I need an answer, Ed.
Oh, the answer is John Duprez.
That's correct. Good job. No Chewing is in the lead. He has 256 points. Toy Farce 210. Wade, JB, and Roland round out the top 5. Let's keep going, shall we?
Time is up before you ask the question for me, Michael.
Huh?
KJ Smith.
Is it?
That's what he's saying. Are you clicking it too fast?
Time is up before you ask the question for me. Well, the questions are on the website, so you can read the question when they pop up.
Oh, okay. Read
Yeah,
the
you don't have to be
questions,
listening
folks.
to me. Yeah.
Read them.
Go on the website and play the game. Here we go. Question 4, and there'll be more time for the further later questions. Who voiced Donatello? Was it A, Corey Haim, B, Rob Paulson, C, Corey Feldman, or D, Matthew Broderick? Give everyone time to answer that one.
Easy.
Some people missed that one.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yo, Grumps, good morning. I see 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. What's the answer?
Feldman.
Feldman
Corey.
is correct. No Chewing still in the lead. Wade right behind him. JB, Roland, and Toy Farce. I think missed that question. Sorry,
Oh,
KJ Smith.
snap.
Okay. Question 5. What weapon does Raphael lose in the movie? Is it A, sword, B, a sai, C, a bow, or D, nunchucks?
Nunchucks. I can get it back, Michael. I can get it back.
Okay, seems like everyone got this one correct. If you want to give your answer now.
Sigh.
That's a sai. It's correct. Everyone got that one right.
You know how many sighs I made out of wood and sticks that I would find in the yard?
Hmm.
I would even tape my fingers like this so I could be like a Ninja Turtle.
And now your hands are naturally like that.
Now I can't get them out. I'm more like the penguin.
Who played Head Thug, who said the line regular or menthol? Is it A, Edward Norton, B, Sam Rockwell, C, Michael Shannon, or D, Matt Damon?
You got any smokes, Michael? You want regular or menthol?
Regular or menthol? I think he's listed. Yeah, he's listed as head thug in IMDb.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. But I
Can
think
you
we
do-
know with the line regular or menthol. So.
Can you do his little dance, Michael?
I don't think I can. But can you tell
Can
me?
you do his little like feet shuffle?
Well, who does that dance?
Sam Rockwell.
Sam Rockwell is correct. That is the correct answer. All right. It's going to be a little bit more difficult after this next question. Question 7. Where did the majority of filming of TMNT take place? Was it A, New York, B, New Jersey, C, Georgia, or D, North Carolina? This is a little bit harder.
I think I know this one for particular reasons, right, Michael?
Mm-hmm. Everyone has answered. This one eluded a lot of people.
North Carolina,
North Carolina is correct.
hometown.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you think I moved here, Michael?
Exactly. That's right. Okay. We're moving on to the more difficult part of the trivia, which is going to be like, there's going to be some production stuff. Oh, that was hard. Yeah, Joey, that was tough, but you're still in the lead. You're still in the lead. Okay, now it's going to get hard. It's going to get weird. We're still going to have fun. Let's play. Question 8. Which actor voiced and physically performed as their turtle? Was it A, Josh Paez, B, Robbie Rist, C, Leif Tilden, or D, Brian Tachi?
That's a tricky one. I know the guy, I just can't remember his name.
Which actor voiced and physically performed as their turtle? Josh Paez, Robbie Rist, Leif Tilden, or Brian Tachi?
Can you Google, Michael?
Yimbo, you can still join. You can get 2 Googles. I'll give you 2 Google searches, or you can use 1 Google and 1 comment. You want to use your Google on this one?
No, I'm going to use a comment.
Okay, computer. I don't think John Lovitz is one of the options. That's a great guess. If anyone wants to provide the answer for Ed in the comments, please do so.
I just want to see if I'm on the right track.
Half of the people got this right.
That's the half I need to help me out here. Nobody's helping me.
No
They're all
chewing
playing-
got it right.
They're all playing the game.
They're all playing the game. Okay, I'll help you. Oh, there you go, KJ Smith. He's saying Josh Paez. Do you want to go with Josh Paez?
We're going to go with Josh Pius.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Correct, Josh Paez.
Whoa! Yeah, I couldn't decide it was
Wonderful
him or the Brian Tachi guy. So, but I
Question
remember
9.
the character, so I was leaning more to Josh. He looked like a Josh. That's Leonardo, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No, that was Raphael.
Oh,
Speaking
Raphael.
of which
I should have known.
which movie does Raphael see at the theater? Is it A, Tunnels, B, Critters, C, The Goonies, or D, The Toxic Avenger?
This one I know, easy peasy.
Wade has to bow out because of bitch ass work. No Chewing is a cheater. The claims are in. So here we go. Think everyone answered that question already. So yeah. What is your choice, Ed?
Critters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that scene. I've seen that part so many times.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what he says when he leaves the theater for bonus points?
Yeah, he said that who comes up with this shit or something like that.
He's exactly that.
It's in that vein.
With this shit.
I made up money.
Oh man. Okay, we're moving on to question something. This is one of the later questions. So this gets difficult. Okay, this is gonna be difficult. I'm just letting you know. I was like, should I ask that? Yeah, I'm gonna ask it. So
Real nice, Michael.
this might make you get very angry and. Okay, let's play. Here we go. Question 10. Where is Shredder's headquarters located? Is it A, Lairdman Island, B, Eastman Island, C, Eastman Heights, or D, Laird Boulevard?
I know that this wasn't hard, Michael. I thought you were gonna give me some hard.
We're locked in. Most people got it wrong. Only 2 people got it right.
I don't know if I'm gonna. Now I'm nervous.
Trust your instincts, my friend. Okay, are you ready to answer?
I am.
All right. What is your final answer?
Eastman Island. Suspense, Michael. Suspense.
Oh, it's incorrect.
Oh!
It was Lairdman Island.
Lairdman. Yes. I knew it was one of those. I knew it was an island.
He points out East Warehouse and
Lairdman Island. That's where I couldn't remember.
No Chewing and Toy Fars are neck and neck. It's very exciting. JB, Roland, and Wade round out the top 5. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Was that
Everyone
it?
playing now. Everyone playing. No, we still got more. We got 2 more questions. So we're going to keep playing. Everyone else still got a chance to win. You lost, but
What? Hey, they got some wrong too. I knew it was close.
All right. We'll keep playing. Here we go. Question 11. This is going to be tough. Which Tarantino film editor got their first movie credit on TMNT? A, Sally Menke. I see you already Googling.
I'm Googling
B,
this one.
Thelma Shoemaker. C, Michael Kahn. Or D, Alfonso Cuarón.
I am Googling. I'm using my Google on this one, Michael.
Using the Google one.
I go,
I don't think anyone. Oh, okay. I don't know if those were educated guesses or someone new, but I didn't even know this one.
read the question again.
Which Tarantino film editor got their first movie credit on TMNT?
Whoa. I got
Good.
it.
What's your answer?
It's Sally Menke.
Are you sure?
Unless Google's lying to me.
It's Sally Menke.
Yeah,
Thelma
forget
Shoemaker Thelma Shoemaker did Scorsese movies. Michael Kahn did Spielberg movies, and Alfonso Cuarón has done Alfonso Cuarón movies. So that's a hard one. If you don't know film editing, you're screwed. But
Who
No
does,
Chewing's still in the
Michael? Who
lead.
does?
I mean, some people know. Some people
No,
know.
they don't.
Question 12. Here we go. Play. What musician appeared on every shirt Danny wore in the film? What musician appeared on every shirt Danny wore in the film? Is it
Oh man.
A, Iggy Pop, B. Joey Ramone, C. David Bowie, or D. Sid Vicious?
Woo!
7 people got this right.
I'm just gonna take a wild guess on this. I'm between 2.
I can eliminate 2 for you if you want.
Okay, yeah. Well, you're probably just gonna leave me with the 2 that I already know. But all right, go for it.
If you want. A computer eliminate 2 of the options. Beep, bop, boop, 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 boop. David Bowie and Joey Ramone have been eliminated.
Exactly. So you left me with the 2 that I thought. All right, I'm gonna go with.
Not me.
I'm going with Sid Vicious.
Final answer.
Final answer.
That's correct. Sid Vicious. That was a tough one.
That was a tough. I was trying to. I remember his like yellow like tie dye shirt, but I couldn't remember who was on it.
Toy Farce is in the lead.
Whoa!
799 points and No Chewing 764. Let's see who gets the last one right. This might be the most difficult of them all.
Hit it, Michael.
Let's do it for $1 million.
No, $25 gift card, Michael.
Oh, sorry, $25 gift card. What do all the turtles say at the end of the movie? Is it A, radical, B, bodacious, C, awesome, or D, cowabunga? It's more of a speed than it is the correct answer, but maybe someone gets, they get a little antsy and they put in the wrong answer.
As Master Splinter said, I always preferred cowabunga.
Oh, it is cowabunga. 3 people got it wrong.
What?
We got 3 non-turtle fans in here. Let's see what the final tally is. No Chewing takes the game.
Fantastic.
Except Toy Farce. I clicked wrong. I knew it was gonna happen.
Oh no!
I double tapped too fast. Don't you hate when you double tap too fast?
Yep. That's always bad. Oh man.
There we go. No Chewing takes it. That was. They can, in a sigh of relief knowing that they can ship domestic now. I don't think you do international shipping, so. Farce did throw the game. I think that's what happened. So
He did. He felt bad.
Oh, that was excellent. That was
Congratulations to No Chewing. Make sure to slide into Mikey's DMs.
Yep.
Get that gift card sent your way.
That's right. Good answer. Oh man, that was fun.
That was fantastic, Michael. And you know what? I'm pretty proud of myself. I only needed help with 1, and I kind of knew 1, and I kind of gooched it, but I was close. So for the most part, I did pretty damn good.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I threw in some haymakers in there. They were like, I don't know, but I thought you asked for 2, you got those right. You only got 1 wrong by yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So, and it was a confusing one. You had part of it right. You had island.
I just couldn't remember. But hey, hey, I won't forget it for the next time.
Thank you, No Chewing. That was a lot of fun. I'm happy to play with everyone, and that was really great. And Roland guessed on most of them anyway. Yeah, okay. Maybe we'll find a different topic next. I just thought, 35th anniversary, Ninja Turtles. I thought this was very appropriate.
I love Ninja Turtles.
You love the turtle. You love your turtles.
I think it should be turtles every time.
Yeah, we'll do turtles every time. I will do it next week. So I'm thinking, we'll talk about that a little bit off here of like when we do our next show. Because this has been, look, we got some people watching. It's been fun. Maybe we take it to Sundays, and see how that.
Yeah, we figured it out. This was a fun way to just kind of see how it went. It was exciting. I think people like the Monday, distraction. Talk about something fun they can watch, or if it's more accessible, we can try Sundays.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what works with everyone. We usually do new fix Mel, the Yellow Wing. If you watched our previous shows, I don't really have anything for new fix Mel this week. Do you?
I'll do a quick new figure smell. Just
Okay.
to kind of stay in line with the show. I've been waiting for this guy.
Oh, there we go.
Love that new figure smell.
What we
I've
smelling
been waiting
today?
for this pack because I was very excited. I think it would be a lot of fun. But I got my Snake Eyes Polar Bear 2-pack.
Hey, look at that. Man Beast Boy says we could be the Regis and Kelly of Morning Toys, and Toy Farce is Gelman. Gelman!
I like it. I like it.
I think you're Kelly and I'm Regis, obviously.
Obviously, Michael. I mean, look at
I gotta be
you.
Regis. I gotta be Regis. I'm doing the show. I love that Snake Eyes.
The
That
Snake Eyes is
is
so much
wonderful.
fun. You know, a lot of people are like, I'm not feeling the little pink hands, but man, those are so fun. And he comes with regular hands too. He comes with like his little like regular fingers. You can also just use ones from another Snake Eyes if you just want black gloves on them.
Mhm.
But I just think his color scheme is really fun. Only little
Yeah.
things they didn't give you enough accessories to fill everything. Like he's got his little magazine thing here they didn't give you, and his
Mhm.
knife is a little short for his scabbard here. But
Yeah,
all in all,
I've seen that.
yeah, he's a fun figure. But the star of the show is definitely the polar bear. This thing is super cool. You know, well articulated. Mikey, look, he's got toe articulation.
Oh my god, I need it. I need it so bad.
You know, you want to suckle those toes.
Again, I don't suckle toes.
If you say so, Michael. But this is the
Awesome
best.
pack.
I think this is what sold me when we were at the toy fair and they were like talking about it. And he said like we actually sculpted the bear's mouth where it'll be the perfect size to bite on the head of a G.I. Joe. Remember? And
that's
they
awesome.
were right. I mean, they delivered. I mean, look at that, right in the head, perfect
The
fit.
whole head, the big
Gonna
old
eat
chomp.
it. Raw. So yeah,
Oh no, Snake
This
Eyes.
this is really why I wanted this figure so I can chomp on some heads. Super fun. I love polar bears. I love bears, right, Michael?
You love bears. You're a one yourself, so
Thank you.
you love what you know.
So that's a really fun
more
one.
you know.
A lot of cool G.I. Joe stuff on the horizon. I know we're finally gonna get our version 4 Snake Eyes. We're gonna get the armored what's his name? Cobra Commander and some
Yep.
bunch of other really fun figures.
Yeah, just they're continuing to load us up with all awesome stuff for sure. Exciting stuff. And then yeah, man, that about does it, I think, for the show. This was a wonderful live experiment that we did, doing Figures Not Included live with everyone. We played
Yeah.
a game, we did some call-ins. That was cheers to everyone for joining us. I mean, Monday morning, you know, that's tough, but we made it happen. And we showed some cool stuff, I think. We got a little toy news out there as well. I think later today, Bandai is going to be announcing their next figure in their Gamerverse lineup. A lot of people are
Nice.
speculating possibly Spider-Man. I think that's an obvious one.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man. So yeah, let's see what they announced, and then we'll talk about that next week. And then we'll let everyone know if we're going to go live again on Monday or if we lose Sunday, just seeing how that works with the schedule.
Yeah.
RIP to Garfield the cat. Did Garfield die?
I think so.
He's animated.
That's what I'm saying.
Is he like defunct?
I don't know
What's
where
the name of Jim Davis? No, he died.
Oh, he's been dead.
He'd been dead.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We'll let
sorry
the news station sort that out.
Super fun hang. Thank you everyone in the comments that joined along for the whole show and part of the show and played in the game. I think we'll do more of those games. I think they're really fun to participate in and a little more interaction with everyone and the call.
It was fun, you know.
Works as well. So
I think it was a great way to celebrate 25 episodes.
good point.
You know, I can't wait for another 25 more, hopefully, if Mikey shows up.
I'll be here. I'll try it. It looks like I'm about to enter the pearly gates of heaven behind me. I feel like the void is now finally coming. Like the rapture is happening right behind
Happening,
me.
Michael.
So
You've
I'm being
been
taken.
selected.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll let you know when the next episode drops. If we go live or we record, I think we'll probably do it live, but we'll see what happens. But again, super fun hanging out, talking all these toys, and then we'll catch you on the next one.
Catch you on the flip side.
The flippity flop. Yeah. Probably.
So, Mike, are you gonna send out all your top 3 picks to all the people?
Oh yeah, my top 3 picks. You know, I would love to send them out to everyone watching, but unfortunately, figures not included.
I see what you did there.
Hey,
Not
right,
included.
Not included.